Hey YouTube, this is a new show I'll be starting titled Catching 100. This is a look back of what could have been for Jeff Gordon. Gordon came very close to hitting the century mark in wins, and I'll be looking back at some of the best chances and missed opportunities Gordon had at achieving 100 wins. These are all my opinion, and if you disagree, politely pitch your opinion in the comments below. Enjoy! Number 7 on our countdown is the 2010 NASCAR season in general. In 2010, Jeff Gordon had his second winless season in 3 years and only captured one win in 2009 at Texas. It's not to say Gordon didn't win from a lack of effort, but simply unfortunate luck in being outrun late in the race. The first race we'll look at is the Shelby American 400 at Las Vegas. Jeff Gordon put on a dominating performance by leading 218 of 267 laps. His crew chief, Steve Letarte, made a late race call to use 2 tires on the last stop, and Chad Knaus made a 4-tire call for Jimmie Johnson. Johnson used his fresh rubber to run down Jeff and pass him for the win with 16 laps to go. Let's take a look at that finish.
Jimmie Johnson has tried everything, and this time he got a run off turn number 2, and going into turn 3, Jeff Gordon said no mas, and Johnson has the lead.
The old slide job to perfection.
But Mike, you're right, that all started down in the middle of 1 and 2, completed in the middle of 3 and 4.
Just 16 laps to go. And Johnson tried everything to loosen Jeff Gordon up coming off turn number 4. Finally got the pass made, but is it over?
Good clean racing. I believe now is when the 4 tires will show how much better they are than the 2.
Now Kevin Harvick came in here as the point standing leader.
In the 2010 Goodies 500 at Martinsville, a late race caution was displayed. The 2 leaders, Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch, came in for pit stops. Everyone else had stayed out, including 3rd place, Jeff Gordon. Gordon took off on a restart with 2 to go, but just before he grabbed the white flag, Kyle Busch went around in turn 3 and 4. The next restart, mayhem broke out. Let's take a look.
Gordon, Newman, Kenseth.
He can do it. Cut down if he can get down in that hole right there.
Looks like Kenseth's going to shut the door. Gordon walks up the racetrack. Here comes Kenseth to the inside with Hamlin following.
Everybody bumped everybody. Here comes Logano. Hamlin inside. Jeff Gordon.
Kenseth overdrove the corner. Here comes Hamlin.
It is Hamlin. Denny Hamlin and Joey Logano take the white flag. The next flag ends it.
Well, Larry.
3 wide into the corner behind them.
I guess we'll be heading to victory circle.
About 5-0 to 20.
Oh, Lordy, Lordy, what a mess. Never would have thought it.
2 of the Gibbs cars are going to end up 1-2. Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano,
what a
Jeff Gordon, then Newman, Truex.
In the 2010 Crown Royal 400 at Richmond, Jeff Gordon had the lead until a late race caution came out. Gordon elected the inside line, leaving Kyle Busch to his outside with 5 laps to go. Gordon got a good launch, but Kyle Busch drove it into turn 1 and 2 and got a great run down the back. Busch was able to clear Jeff Gordon off of turn 4. Let's take a look at that finish.
The only shot is to hit Jeff Gordon in the back end, knock him into Kyle Busch, and drive by both of them.
Green flag.
Great restart. Watch that 18 as he goes down in the first turn.
Everybody wants the bottom.
But Gordon shuts the door on him. Let's see what kind of run Kyle Busch can get off turn 2.
Here he goes.
Side by side.
Here he goes. That's exactly what I was afraid of. I'm not so sure if I'd have been Jeff Gordon, I wouldn't have tried that outside to kept that right there from happening.
And he's going to clear him. 5 laps to go.
Look out. I don't know if Kyle Busch can hold Jeff off. He is so good off of this corner right here. Jeff's going to get a run back on him, I think.
There's still a lot of 3 wide in the pack, but the front half doesn't sort out.
Oh, guess what?
Busch, Gordon, Harvick looking low on Jeff Gordon for 2nd, then Burton, then Carl Edwards up for 5th.
I'm pretty sure we're not done wrecking yet from what I'm seeing behind these guys.
All the way back to the start-finish line. Gordon actually clears him. Here goes Harvick again.
I am so proud of you.
That's Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch wins the Heath Calhoun 400. Gordon, Harvick, Burton, Edwards, Montoya, Truex, and
Jimmy Johnson wrecks, Clint Boyer wrecks coming across the line.
They're wrecking more.
That's Robbie Gordon.
In the 2010 Subway Fresh Fit 600, Jeff Gordon put on a show, but a late race caution put him in a bind. On the final restart, Jeff spun his tires, opening the door for the Rocket Man to take the lead. Newman didn't quite check out, but he gapped Jeff just enough to narrowly beat him off of turn 4. And then he raced him to the line by over a car length.
Allmendinger has to give. Montoya shoves it off the corner.
But Ryan Newman in the 39 car, he gets the lead off turn 2. White flag when they get back around.
That's all they got to do is take this white flag. They can make it through this turn, get to the line.
3 wide in turn 3, 1 car way up high. They're gonna make it, and the leader at the white flag is Newman.
White flag, nice and smooth.
Hello, Newman.
3 wide deep in the pack. Next flag, that's the race.
Gordon got a pretty decent run getting into turn 1. Didn't get off turn 2 quite as good. Half a lap to go.
Clear by 3, nice and smooth at 3.
Ryan Newman looking for his first checkered flag since the 2008 Daytona 500. Jeff Gordon coming. Gordon mounts a charge, looks to the inside, slides up off the corner. Hello, Newman!
It's Newman at the line.
Yes, sir, baby!
All right.
Here's that final restart. Jeff Gordon has the preferred line. Newman just packs it in to turn 1.
And it stuck. That was the key right there. Clearing that 24 car, late exit of turn 2.
You can't say that there was a right side or wrong side on that. But when you're going for the win, down on the bottom might have been good with that car on the outside of you to catch you.
The last race we'll look at is the 2010 Samsung 500 at Texas. Jeff Gordon never made it to the finish line in this race, but he had a great race car. Jeff led 124 laps that day and even started a small rivalry with Jimmy Johnson.
4 times, a little upset. I guess they thought you got into him, I guess. He's treated different than everybody else.
Another late race restart proved to be Jeff Gordon's Achilles heel. Gordon tried to push a situation with Tony Stewart, Carl Edwards, and Greg Biffle, and the rest was history.
4 wide. Stewart Gordon's hard into the wall. There's Edwards, Allmendinger.
Oh, no. What mess.
Gordon and Stewart, and then cars trying to sweep by on the outside. Menard, Montoya, McMurray, Harvick, or rather Boyer. And here comes Biffle on the bottom.
Yeah, we're going to go 3 wide. We're going to try to go 3 wide right here. You see Gordon forces his way by right there. Edwards got into the back of Stewart and got him into Gordon in the 24 car.
Allmendinger, there's McMurray.
And there they all go.
Menard,
Boyer.
Logano.
Boy, look at Ryan Newman.
Ryan Newman, great job. Scott Speed.
Just snuck through there.
I saw Tony backing up, and then he got loose. And, you know, I was trying not to get into him, and I ended up getting underneath him, and we were 3 wide. And then I saw the 48 out of my left corner, you know, sneak in there as well. And just saw a lot of guys racing hard, and we ran out of room. I got clipped in the right rear and turned me in the wall. I'm just glad I'm okay. Man, what a race car. Gosh, what a race car we had. And, you know, that's what I'm bummed out the most about right now is that we just had such an awesome race car. And I want to thank DuPont. I want to thank National Guard and Special Forces. It was really cool. And all these fans are coming out, man. They're seeing a heck of a show.
2010 season for Jeff Gordon was a bit of a struggle. After he finished second at Richmond to Kyle Busch, he would never better that finish. It was a long season for Jeff, but he came back strong in 2011 and rebounded with 3 wins. This is number 7 on the countdown of Catching 100.